Hey, what's happening, y'all? This is the One Nation Podcast 864. I promised y'all a special guest today, and I got him on. It's been hard to get him on because the brother's so busy, man. I want to give a shout out to my dude, The Plug. He's in the building. Y'all know who he is because I know all y'all done ate his food before. So don't even try to play like y'all don't know who he is, man. We're going to come on with a little bit of T.I. flexing, and we're going to get right into this thing, man. We're going to get right into it. You like that? Yeah, I bet you do. You be flexing. Hey, man, this is the One Nation Podcast 864. I'm honored to have the brother behind the grill on today, the one and only The Plug. Man, how you doing today, bro?
I'm good, bro.
That's good, man. That's good, man. Well, what we're going to talk about is, one thing, I'm glad to have you here because it's been hard to get this man on. I've been trying to get it since last year, and I've been eating his food since last year, probably the year before that, so I don't know how that don't work. But man, what I like to do here, you know, first off, I want to send my condolences out today. We lost a childhood friend of mine. This episode, you know, especially for Chad Tate. Rest in peace, bro. And then we're gonna jump right into this man. This man right here, I think the first time I tasted this man's food, it might have been at my homegirl's house. I'm not sure. But he had some burgers, man, and it was the best burger I've tasted I don't know how long. And I said, man, let me see who this dude is, The Plug. I say, you damn right he The Plug, man. You know, but bro, tell people a little bit about you, you know, where you from, you know, and I want to dive into like, how did you even get started cooking, the passion?
Okay. My name's Brian Barber. That's my real name,
Gotcha.
AKA The Plug.
Gotcha, you right.
I'm gonna plug you in with the food. Anything
right.
legally, I'm gonna plug you in. That's what I do for the people.
For sure, for sure.
I'm from Kelton. You know, if you heard of Union and Jonesville, you know, we're a little spot down in the country.
Okay.
I work for myself.
Okay.
But I actually work for the people.
True that. And that's something I seen you do. I watched you, you know, go from, you know, working for a company. Then when I'm not gonna lie, bro, when you said you was doing it full time, bro, I salute you because that's hard to do, man.
Oh yeah, it did.
How that's been going?
Man, it's been great, man. It's a challenge.
I bet it is, man. 24/7, 365. And if y'all don't know, I say this a lot. This man cooks in the rain, sleet, snow, or whatever. I ain't never seen nothing like, cause you know, us people, us black folks, man, you know, we get to cooking at a cookout. You know this, oh boy, it's getting cloudy, boy. You better go ahead and get it in. Not this brother right here. You can get this food 24/7, man. Oh, but yeah. I'm glad to find that, man. You know, like, you know, where you from and everything. Because originally I didn't know where you was from.
Yeah,
know?
a lot of people think I'm from Grill, but that's my family too, though.
Oh, okay. So you really from Union?
Yeah, I'm really from down in the country.
Shout out to Union, man.
Oh yeah,
Shout out to Union. And he served the whole upstate, bro. I mean, I'm gonna let him talk right now, man, because I know I got so much to ask him. You know, but what I want to do, man, is like, where did you get your passion from? Like, when did this all start?
It come from the people, you know. I was on the clock working for somebody else, and I was just doing it on the weekends at first, and then the people just kept telling me, calling my phone while I'm on the clock, and they was like, you ain't cooking today, and I had to turn it down, and I was like, man, I think I need to do this full time. And it took me 3 months to get my head set to make that move.
I got you.
But not only because of that, because I want to spend more time with my kids, because I miss a lot of time with them, you know, on the clock.
That's true. And that's major too, man, that you're able to balance that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's a lot of people, that's what they tell me about your food. They say, man, it's busting. But what's your favorite thing to serve the people? Because you got so many now. So, I mean, we can go anywhere, but what's the one thing The Plug put his all into and just can't wait to see somebody bite into? What is that?
It's the ribs.
Man, everybody keeps saying the ribs, man. You know, and you know what, bro? I haven't had the rib yet. I'm still stuck on the burgers and the dogs.
You got the ribs today, though.
Man, well, I'm gonna chop on them ribs in a little bit. I was gonna let y'all see me eat them.
You can let them see them too.
You know what? Can we get a plate? Can we get a plate? Now I'm not gonna let y'all see me eat them because I'm gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? I got on white. I may mess up everything. Just bring it around this way. I get it from him. Yeah, he got the plate in here, man. It's going down today. It's going down.
It's 3-0.
Oh, it's 3-0. Lord have mercy. Look here, man. Yes, sir, man. We got the plates on deck, man. He says 3. Bro, I'm gonna let you open. I don't wanna mess up your masterpiece.
We'll just bust them
Just bust it open, man.
And I got a Big John dog.
Yeah.
That's
Check him out.
from one of my best friends who passed away.
Yeah, I knew Big John a little bit, man. That's what's up. You did it in his memory, bro.
I did in his memory, and it was also when he was alive, you know.
Okay.
There they go right there.
The boy got them big dogs on deck. Man, look here, man. See, boy, I'm gonna have to eat later, but I'm gonna leave these on the table. But I can't eat this with white on. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna happen because I'm gonna kill myself. My wife find out I got these down here, she's gonna snatch one off the table, man. And that's man, Lord have mercy. What you call it, Big John dog?
Yeah, the Big John dogs, man.
Yeah, Big John.
That was his favorite, so I had to name it after him.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Then he got them ribs. Now see. Y'all can't see this, but I'm gonna throw this in the camera, y'all. I can barely walk. He got them ribs, man. He got that sauce on it. Oh, bro, we gonna eat good. My boy Quentin said the plug in the building. Yeah, he is. He is here, Quentin. You know how you get down. I see you be eating all the time, bro. You need to stop by and get one of these ribs, man.
I'm trying to tell you,
but that's what's up, bro. You know, you got a passion for it, man. You know, and that's what a lot of people gotta understand. Like us as entrepreneurs, a lot of people jump out there just to do something, but if you got a passion for something, bro, it just comes natural,
right?
You know, and I heard you say, you know, you balance your time out, you know, with your kids and everything, and I know for a fact, man, how hard that can be. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I try to do the same thing, man. But you say the reels is the number one thing.
Yeah,
everybody like.
Yeah, that's the number one thing.
Okay, but let me ask you this. I'm gonna take you back to when you was a child. Now, who inspired you? Who you seen cooking on this grill? You was gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna take his spot one day. Is it an uncle or a grandfather? What?
No, nobody inspired me, man. Okay. It was just one of them things. I ain't been cooking, but 2.5 years.
It feel like you been cooking forever, bro.
It feel like that now. You know, we just had house parties at my house, and we just throw some on the grill.
Yeah, y'all having a good time.
Everybody having a good time, and
okay.
I created the sauce, just playing around, and
now
they was like, you need to start selling food, and I was already selling clothes and hair and everything else. So
and I bought some sweatsuits from the brother too. I bought a little bit of everything for the brother, you know what I'm saying? Now, what we not gonna say is your secret recipe, because that sauce is busting, bro.
They already got the secret recipe, man.
I don't know what it is.
It's that love, man.
You heard what he said. It's love. That's all y'all getting. That's what it is. It's love in the sauce, man. But I watch, like I say, I'm going back to, you. I watched you, like you was working and then you went into this full time. Now, how many days out the week do you actually cook?
When I first started, my first year and a half, I did every day, 7 days a week.
Ooh, why?
But now I do 3-4 days a week.
Okay.
And try to balance it, 3-4 days with my kids, 3-4 days, cooking. Mm-hmm. So it just work out like that.
Now this is what I want to ask you. How do you find your location? Because you be everywhere, bro. I just want to know, how do you pick that?
Networking. People,
that's good, man.
I meet people. I'll get a lot of businesses. They come up and they be like, "I got a spot for you," and they just throw it to me, and I just take a risk.
I feel you. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Every spot you done picked been busting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll follow you anywhere. And I want the people to know, man. You heard what he said, man. It's just. He got a love for it. It's a passion. And if you got a love and you got a passion for something, by all means, put your all into it. And he's doing a lot, man. Like he said, balancing the time with his kids, doing this, doing that, and the third. And I think I take that back. First time I ate from you was out in Greer. And I think it was at, a gas station?
Yeah, that was the first spot I ever jumped off.
Yeah. Now let me ask you something. I see you be cooking the fish. You cook the fish too?
We'll do everything.
God, so man, I ain't had the fish yet. y'all, I'm sorry, man. I'm being very greedy today. I'm hungry. I can't wait for y'all to get out here for me jumping to get some of these dogs, man. But you say you from Union, man. Tell us, high school and all that about your background, and like you say, I'm not familiar with Union that much. Okay. I went down to Union twice, and it was for a fair, and it was straight. But it was cool. So tell the people a little bit about that.
I mean, Union is small, it's a little in and out.
Okay.
You probably got a couple little lights you can go through and you out of there.
Okay.
But I mean,
true that.
I try to inspire my young people that you can make a way no matter where you at. In Union, in the city, you just gonna blend in.
You're right.
And that's what I want my people to see. Like, it no matter where you go, you just gotta take it from there.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Now I know, as you grow, you're gonna get bigger, man. Obviously, You're doing a great job at it. is there a, let me see, food truck in the future, restaurant maybe you're thinking about?
I think both.
Oh, see, I like the way this brother think. He said both. He ain't just stick to one. He said both. Well, we're going to be at both, the food truck and the restaurant, man. That's what's up,
maybe
man.
a lounge.
Yeah. Now, see, that'll be dope, man. That'll be dope. And, you get you a lounge, maybe smoke a few cigars and stuff like that, man. Have a good time.
Somewhat nice for the grown people to eat at.
Exactly. I'm glad you said
on a real grill, too.
Okay. Now, excuse me. He ain't talking about that little pit bones I got back there. He's talking about a real grill. And if y'all seen this grill, he got a real deal grill, man. You got a real deal grill. But I think, man, what the people kind of like want to know when I get everybody on here, know your background, your passion and everything. But it's something I'm gonna have to bring up right now.
Okay.
We talk sports on here a lot. Hold up. I know who he's a fan of. So I just want a predicament. I want a prediction. What the Cowboys gonna do in this game against the 49ers? Y'all heard it here first.
We're going to spank them Niners.
They said they're going to spank the Niners now. I got a bunch of Cowboy homeboys and Niner homeboys. I'm going out tonight. Y'all Niner homeboys, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to just tell you that now. When Plug say something going to happen, 9 times out of 10 it happens. Man, but yeah, we do that. We do a lot of things on the show, man. And then another thing I like to give props to is, just you done made it this far. So it had to be somebody to keep you in line all the way up this far. Mom, pops, grandma, something like
family
that. Family, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so family kept you in line the whole way up.
Definitely.
And y'all did a great job with this young man, because I don't know what he got with that spatula. Well, it's something he got. It don't make no sense, man. My wife really ain't had your food yet. And I know when she dive into it, you going to see the plug? Nah, not today. Wait a minute. Just wait, man. But yeah, man, it's good to have you on, bro. I wanted to definitely chop it up with you. I got a lot more things to ask you. I'm trying to get these plates out the way. But at the end of the show, y'all, this is what we're going to do. He is getting the first One Nation Podcast t-shirt. You come on here, you can get a t-shirt. We made it happen for him, and y'all can find that at the website later. Now, where can they find you at? Like, do you have like a business card or?
Yeah, I got a business card.
Okay.
You can. I'm gonna give you one every time you get my food.
Okay.
You can scan my card and it'll tell you the locations I'm at.
Something like what I got. That's cool. That's cool. And see, that's what we need more today. It's easy, with the scan thing and everybody. You can go from there, man. But that's what's up, man. Now that we talked about the food, we got the sports out the way. Everybody done got you to the way you at today, man. Now, I looked at something else. You got I think there's some fries right there. There's some fries right there. What is that? What's that? What's that right there?
That's grilled cabbage right there.
Did y'all hear that? Wait, hold up, bro. Time out. Grilled what?
Yeah, grilled cabbage.
Bro, you grilled cabbage on, you grilled it?
I grilled it.
Now, tell me, how is that process? Walk me through that, because I'm not a grill master like you. When you talking about grilling, the only thing I know
is experiment, man. You got to experiment.
Now, how long it took you to master that?
I just did it one day and just rolled with it.
I think you got a magic hand or something, bro. Cause me, I been burnt the hell out that cabbage. I ain't even gonna lie to you, corn and all, man. But he ain't said nothing about this mac and cheese. That's busting too, man.
Oh yeah, people love that.
That's definitely busting. Now, I'm gonna give a special shout out because he done called you out. Pops, Michael Black. Yeah, I'm gonna do it to you. He done told me. You be coming up there every day. And I'm sitting here, messed up leg and all. I can't do too much. You can at least tell me when you going by the plug. You can bring me back something, man. Now, let me ask you something. You got locals you see all the time come with you every day?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what do they say about your food then?
Oh, they love it.
They do?
So I bless them.
And he showed us do, man. He definitely do. The baked beans, if y'all ain't had that yet either, y'all don't know what you're missing, man. But we'll talk about you doing a lounge. If you was to open a lounge, what would it be called? Have you ever thought about it?
I never thought about it.
There's something I want you to think about, man, because I want, you got your name, the Plug Cafe, but if you was to open that up, what would it be, man? Now, we talked about the food, but like I say, he got other business ventures, man. You got any of them soups on deck?
Oh, yeah, I got some.
Y'all need to hit him up, too, man. We got to get them soups out there, man. He's a jack of all trades, man. He do good at what he do, man. Now, I'm going to talk about a little bit of stuff, man. We're going to talk about parenthood a little bit. Okay. I got 3. It's rough. So you tell me, how do you balance yours?
It's a headache, but
True.
Because when they all ain't staying with you, you just gotta make it work for them all.
And I'm gonna tell you something else I like about it. I think like we were talking about the first time I ate with him, he actually had his kids out there with him. And they was helping, serving everything. Yeah. Now, do they like that, or do they just be like, "Damn, Daddy don't ask me to do this"?
Nah, they laugh at their daddy. they think their daddy a cornball.
Oh, what? Man, your daddy can cook. Your daddy going places. Y'all tripping, man.
I love them though. I love them,
man. How many you got, bro?
I got 6.
You got 6. I got 3. I'm halfway there. I ain't trying to catch it. I ain't even gonna lie. I got 2 girls.
But one thing about it, the kids will push you though.
You're right. I say kids will bring the best out of you.
They will, because I don't know which way I'd have went if I ain't have them.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And we all done been down that road, man. It's things that happen in life that change us. You know what I mean? And for you said it was your kids. For me, it was my kids too, man. And it's something about them kids, man. It's like you don't want to be doing the same thing you was doing. Then you come home, you look in them kids' eyes, and you be like, you know what? I can leave this shit alone. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, how you say you got 6. How old is the oldest?
14.
14. Now give me the youngest.
Well, youngest is 4.
4 years old. I got a 4-year-old up there right now. What's been the biggest challenge with? Now, is it a girl or boy?
Which one? The oldest one?
Your youngest, the 4-year-old.
He a boy.
Oh, see, we different. See, now see, my son, he's the oldest, and I got mine back to back, so he be turning 8 next month. Then I got a 6-year-old and I got a 4-year-old right behind it. But man, it's just been a challenge, man. But tell the people a little bit about it, because I know you can cook on the grill, but it takes a lot of preparation too, right?
Yeah, it does.
Let them know, like on the plugs, on the day of the plugs gonna serve food. Take us through your preparation. Don't give us all your recipes, but just take us. How do you get motivated, and like what time do you actually start, bro?
I start about 6 in the morning. I turn that music on and let it flow.
Because I know you start serving around about 11 o'clock?
11, 12 o'clock.
Man, I tell you. So you got to season the food.
Yeah, I got to season it.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, I got to do a lot.
Hey, man, you heard me say you got to do a lot, man. Because I think, like, somebody was asking me, like, man, the plug? I said, yeah. I said, man, Brett be cooking at 11 o'clock. He said, I know he got to get on early to do it. I said, yeah, it'd be a lot of slabs on that grill, man.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a lot.
Now, is there anything, do you have, let's see how I want to put it. You got a certain, don't give no secret away, but you got a certain place you like buying your meat from?
Definitely, because I got to buy in bulk now.
Oh, okay, I got you. So how can that be? That can be pretty rough sometimes, can't it?
Yeah.
Man, now see me, and
I'm learning the game day by day, because a lot of people, they ain't gonna give it to you.
They're not.
Because they scared you're gonna get ahead. So they like for you to stay at the same spot.
Yeah.
But you gotta show them you gotta do your own thing sometimes.
Yeah, and then I think that's something big in the world today, man. A lot of people, like you in the cooking game, and there's a lot of people that cook. But like I tell people, there's a lot of people that podcast. There's a lot of people do a lot of things.
Right.
But with my podcast, the message behind it is all about unity, bringing everybody together. I don't see why a lot of people just can't help each other out just a little bit. Because see, me being the person I am, it's a million podcasts out there. We got a bunch of them here in Spartanburg. So I like to kind of like show the love where it's supposed to be shown. So if somebody got a question like, yo, can I do this? I give them a little game. But you're right. You got some people that just be like, man, to hell with you. I ain't give you this. Because, basically they don't want to see you, get bigger than what you are and possibly get bigger than them.
Right.
But I'm going to tell all y'all out there on that grill right now, y'all in trouble. Y'all was in trouble when you sparked the grill up. Y'all in trouble because the brother can cook, man. But can you tell us a little bit, man, I guess, like, as far as entrepreneurship, you got to stay grounded with it. You got to grind. You got to, do what you got to do. But how was it taking that leap of faith?
Oh, it was
walk us through that. Tell me, now, I know it was a day you stopped working.
Yeah,
how did you prepare for that?
I can remember the day.
Okay, take us down that lane.
My last day working, it was my last check. And I had nothing in my account.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. I got one more.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh, man.
So what I did, I was on the phone with my mama. I called my cousin, Sean. His name's Sean Huggy Bear. So King.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. I was on the phone with him. I told him, I said, man, I got to leave this job, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving them 70 hours a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the check's still looking like it's 40 hours a week.
Yeah, man.
But I'm out there on the weekend making the same thing. Yeah. So I said, it's time to go.
Yeah, yeah. And you was thinking like, well, shoot, I put in 7 days a week with this. What if I put in 7 days a week with this? You know, then, and see, that's a hard thing to do, man, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm scared to do it. I've done it one time. It was pretty successful, but I got some things snatched from me. I had a franchise, and I now I want to cut out that middleman. You know what I'm saying? I want to be all me.
And sometimes you got to. Yeah,
you're right about that. See, I learned a little bit too. Oh man, that might be somebody calling them now. Somebody want to play. Somebody done seen this on the podcast. Quentin, they ain't you. Well, don't give Quentin, you know. Quentin gonna eat up everything. But I love you, boy. But yeah, man, I know that can be kind of challenging, bro. And oh yeah, man, we live and direct on here, baby. You can do whatever on the podcast.
I call him back.
But yeah, I know that can be a bit challenged, man. And like I say, that leap of faith is a. Do you have any words for anybody out there thinking like that? Like, yo, I got this going on the side, but, you know, I really want to do this full time. How do I go by doing it?
The thing is, what you got to keep in your mind, you can't fail if you don't never try.
True. Y'all heard that. Say that again for him.
You can't fail if you never try.
You can't fail if you don't never try, man. That's something. You're right about that. You got to see. Now, if you get out there and get a little too hard for you,
you better go back to work.
You better go back. I'm glad you said that. Y'all gonna say the same thing.
It ain't nothing wrong with working. And that's why a lot of times I'll be scared to post some of the stuff I want to say because they'll think you're trying to downgrade you know, these jobs. But everybody can't be bosses.
You're right.
Some people got to be workers. That's what keep the world flowing.
You're right about that, man. Social media, you put things out there on social media, they'll take it and turn it on you quick,
They'll turn it.
And like you said, it's not the fact that, you know, we're downgrading, you know, nobody, because I still work. Well, I ain't been working in a minute, but I still work. But at the same time, I know what he's saying. You know what I mean? You want to. Everybody got different ways of living. You know, some people cool with the 9 to 5.
Right.
You know, shouts out to everybody that's cool with the 9 to 5s. He got another 9 to 5 with him on the phone. They calling him. I'm trying to get him the answer. I want to hear what it. Hey, yeah, I need an order, Brett. You know, I ain't here yet. Wait, well, when you finish with the podcast, holler at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's definitely challenging because, you know, once you put that out in social media, I seen something somebody posted, and they weren't trying to be negative towards nothing, but they took it as, okay, you talking bad about the 9 to 5 worker. No, we're not talking bad about 9 to 5 workers. It's just that you have a dream. It's something you want to do, and you went scared to take that leap of faith, and you were successful in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was telling you. Say, you know, you can't be scared to fail, man. You got to get out there and do what you got to do, and that's just ball game. You know, with anything. Now, with the food, we already talked about. Well, you got a hotline. You hear me? What's up with this hotline?
Somebody is calling about food.
I told you. Boy, they want to play. I told you. I tried to get him the answer phone, y'all. They want to play. Where you at? He doing the podcast right now. I got the last 3. He gonna hook you up probably. I don't know what he gonna do when he leave here, but bro, that's good that you jumping. Like that. See, that show y'all right there, man. That this ain't no game. This brother do this for real. This is serious business, man. Now you we know you're a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now is there anybody you follow in the NBA?
He gone. He dead and gone.
Whoa, he hit me with it. He said he dead and gone. Wait a minute, NBA, he dead and gone. What? Look, he done hit me with something I ain't ready for. Dead and gone. Man, you got me lost.
The Black Mamba, man.
Oh, man, Lord.
I'm a Kobe fan,
Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me. Kobe, I'm sorry, because I cried like a baby when I seen that on CNN, man. Now that you mentioned that, you say you was a Kobe fan. What kind of impact did he have on you?
A major impact, because he always one of them people, no matter what people say, he gonna keep going and going. Exactly,
man. That's exactly. See, now, he right, because Kobe was a different breed, man.
He was different.
And, you know, rest in peace to Kobe, and, you know, shouts out to his family, man. It was a tragic day, you know, when that happened, because really, I thought it was you know how people put stuff up. I'm like, you got to be lying. This can't be real. But, you know, once the reports start coming in, man, it's just been different. Now, we got somebody who impacted you on the court. We know your favorite football team. Everybody knows his favorite football team, the Star. now, how did you become a Dallas fan? Who did you like Was it a player that attracted you there, or it was just in your blood?
It's in the blood. My whole family.
Oh, man. The whole family Cowboy fan.
Win or lose.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
I can actually say I never really, coming up, I never really had like a football team. I was a prime guy. You know, Deion Sanders was my guy, and I follow him a lot now, man. Just, I guess what Kobe was to you, that's what Deion is to me. And Deion's showing y'all you can be whatever you want to be and do it however you want to do it. You know what I mean? That's serious. Now, what other sports do you follow? I got one more question out there with the sports world.
It's just football.
Just football, basketball. So you ain't you don't follow baseball like that.
Nah, I played it though.
Now see, what
I played all the sports.
I didn't play all of them. I played basketball, baseball. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Now my son, he has taken a liking to football because her father was a big football star for Burns. You know. Well, now since we talking about football, what's the high school, man? You repping Union? Yeah,
I went to Union High, but I was at Jonesville first. But
okay, he said that
they closed us down and merged us together. So I'm now a Yellow Jacket, but I was a Wildcat.
Well, you know, I'm a Cavalier, you know, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say something about my Cavaliers right now. I love y'all to death. Gonna ride with you forever, man. But for some reason, we just can't close the door when we get there, man. We always get there and just get shut down, man. It gets shut down. Now, it's probably, I don't know, it's going to be a lot of people watch this when I put this out on YouTube. We got some people online. What's the one biggest thing that you learned when you started cooking? Like, was it don't quit, keep going? Or was it just one of them things like, you know what, I'm going to put my all into this and maybe one day somebody can, you know, see this and get inspired by it? Is it something like that?
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Okay. So listen, to all you fellow cookers out there, you grill masters and everything, I really want y'all to pay attention to this episode here because, like I say, man, we watched you on social media, bro. We watched you take that leap of faith. And, you know, I try to shout you out every time. But let me tell you something. I can't shout him out every time because he posts so much. I can't get to him. So I'll be like, hey, I just shared this one. Like, he got another video out. And I done seen some of y'all in them lines too, and y'all done played me like y'all ain't had nothing to food. Don't act like that on here, man. But yeah, man, this podcast, like I say, we just keep it genuine, man. You know, I wish I had I tried to do some research on it, to tell you the truth. This podcast, what I try to do, when I reach out to somebody to say they want to be on. So I try to do some research. I didn't get your drink of choice because I was gonna have you sip a little bit with me. But if I'm right, you're white drink.
White and brown.
I messed up. Now see, this is where I messed up at. Cause I could have sworn I seen a Hennessy bottle one night.
Yeah, I've been on the Hennessy.
Okay, now what's the new one in the clear bottle? Start with an E. Did I see that right? Start with an E. What's the white you drink?
Are you talking about the Espelon?
I can't never say it. Espelon. Now, see, I tried to find it, bro. I was going to sit here and sit with you a little bit, you know, have a good time. But what I want you to do, this interview is not over, but this is what I want you to know. I'm going to do I didn't get a chance to do it last year because I had my little accident. But everybody that I have on this year, we're going to spin the block and we're going to do something pretty big, you know, the end of this year. So I want everybody to come back on. I guarantee your drink will be there at that time. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to ask you, I'm going to ask him this. We live and, you know, we network. So I'm going to ask him something right quick. I'm putting something together probably in March. I'm going to drop it on my birthday, April 22nd. This is an exclusive, okay? We're going to shoot a video. Now, I want you in the video. Now, what do you want to be? Do you want to be grilling in the video?
Definitely. I want it live action.
See, I love that. We're going to have to check this out. The video going to drop. We're going to have him grilling in the video. We're going to have y'all lined up in the video, too, getting these plates, man. So it's going to be like a big family cookout thing. We're going to do it big, man. Now, let me ask you this. Give me something else that kind of inspired you, you know, coming up. Because now I know that you're a Dallas fan. So it's in your blood. I know that. Kobe, you know, basketball. But was there anybody else out there, like maybe a leader that you looked up to or anybody you read up on, somebody just gave you that extra push to get on through? Not really. It's just in your blood, huh?
Everybody in my family they don't go.
See, his name, hey, look, his name the plug. We're gonna take the plug off and he got DA. We're gonna put an N in there. It's in his DNA. So I mean, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I've never seen, I've seen people cook, have food trucks and stuff like that. But every time I see you, you got a line, and it's good you got local people, coming out showing love. And by the way, she ain't gonna get on camera, but I'm gonna show my wife right quick. Shout out. We got a little. This is a little something. That ain't my plate. That's my plate right there. You see that plate right there? Then we got them ribs right there. So I want y'all to understand how serious this gonna get in the Rook household, because we gonna eat after this, man. We gonna have a good time. We gonna sit back, relax. But man, let me ask you this. We do a lot of networking on the podcast. How I want to put it. I'm doing I like to do challenges. Okay. Hey, he coming. He coming. I do challenges, right? So what I'm doing, I've had my partner JJ Day on. We're gonna do the first ever local versus on the One Nation Podcast 864. So do you know where I'm headed with this?
Yeah.
You are the master chef. I want to see. We're gonna do a real cook-off. This is what we're gonna do. I want to know if you want to be involved in it. And anybody, let me ask you, is there anybody out there you think that can compete with you? Now, of course, you're gonna say, man, ain't nobody with me, but is there anybody that may have a little inside grip on you? Because I'm gonna make this thing great. I'm gonna make it good. Oh, he got to think, y'all. Let him think. Ooh, I like the answer. I already challenge on the One Nation Podcast. So
okay.
You game for that?
Oh, yeah.
My man, we game for that. But man, let me ask you this. Now, we talk a lot about inspiration, anything. Does it anything that gets on your nerves when it comes to cooking, that you just be like, damn, I got to do this again? Or, God, like, why?
They get on my nerves. Things that get on my nerves when people don't tell me that something they don't like so I can fix it. Because they worried about how I'm going to feel.
Okay. So it's just like people don't open their mouth and tell you how it is.
Yeah, if you don't like this, let me know so I can make it right.
Have you ever had somebody tell you they ain't like something?
Yeah. When I first started.
Okay, when you first started.
I might have had some stuff not done and stuff like that. Yeah. So I said, bring it back, let me fix it. See, that made me better.
See, that's what's up. And see, and you didn't. And see, a lot of people. The reason why I asked you this, a lot of people get that criticism. They'll stop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be able to handle that, or you ain't gonna have a business.
You're right. You see, and he let y'all come back, and he would say he'll cook it over for you, and get it right for you. Because a lot of people, I see a lot of people start things, and the smallest little negative vibe, they throw them off, man, and then they just say the hell with everything and don't want to get back to it. And you know what his words is, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep pushing through that. But I always wondered that was it. Now, have you ever had a customer that try to snap on you?
Oh, yeah.
Really? We ain't going to say no name. We're going to say what they were. But what, I'm going to get to this. What was it over? Because I see you do everything by the book, bro.
Yeah, but I had, like, if I run out of a certain type of food, people they be want to jump on me for that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Now, time out. Now, you know that's when the food is damn good. Now, listen here. Imagine you going, I'm going to just use a restaurant, for example. Imagine you going up here to the local Burger King, and I don't deal with Burger King, and they tell you they ain't serving waffles no more. And you know what? I got a better one. I tell you what I seen. When Popeyes put out that chicken sandwich up here in Boiling Spring, I watched the girl flip when she went to that door and they had a sign on there that said, "We're no longer serving the Popeye chicken." I'm gonna tell you what she did. It flipped me out. We going in there, and really, when I went into Popeyes, I ate the shrimp and stuff all the time. Man, the girl got to the line and she said, "Oh, I want one of the chicken sandwiches." The lady said, "I'm sorry, sweetheart, but we ain't got no more." Man, the girl just snapped. Knocked over stuff across the counter, doing all. That's when you know you can cook. Now, I'm talking about a restaurant. We talking about the local man, so you know what he can do on that scale. You see what I'm saying? Bro, they ain't really do you like that, did they?
Yeah, they do me like that.
And they just wanted to go off on you.
Oh, yeah.
But what was your words back to them? What did the plug tell them?
Well, I was like, I'm sorry, you just got to come back.
And I know they didn't like that. And let me tell you, they didn't drive that far to see you, did they?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, they were hot. I know they was hot. Hot almighty mo. But look, man, that shows that, hey, bro, you doing your thing, bro. And keep your foot on the neck. Keep, inspiring others, man, to just keep delivering this food to us, man. And like I say, man, when you see Michael Black again, you tell him I said, hey, his son Rook need a plate. And I'm sitting here every day, all the way up to March the 8th. So you can help a brother out, man. Now, giving back to the community. You ever did like some things like that in Union?
I haven't done it in Union yet. But about 3-4 months ago, I gave away 200 free plates.
Oh, okay.
To Greer.
Okay.
Just gave away 20 free plates last week at 418 Western Line.
Yeah, my cousin Chris, man, he was up there. Yeah, okay, I got you.
What else I done did? From year one, I always did the back to school. I give away 100+ book bags.
Okay.
For the kids.
Okay. And where you do that at?
It be different places, and I like to link up with other people that trying to, do the same thing.
Well, this is one right here. This is one right here, bro. Link up with me because I want to do that too.
Oh yeah.
I had it really touched me, man. I'm gonna see how you feel about it. When I first started One Nation, One Nation wasn't a podcast. It was just a brand. We tried to get up a Christmas toy drive. Well, and I know you know this too. Sometimes you can ask people, they say, yeah, but you know how that goes. So it really fell on me. So the way I flipped it, I said, well, what we gonna do, we gonna give to one family this year. And man, the family that we blessed, not this past Christmas before last, it really brought a lot of joy to me, because I had a couple of my friends help me. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know who you are. I ain't got to say no names. We met the family up at the QT in Duncan, man, and you could just see that it was just emotional. The kids, the mother, and that's something I had to ask you because we also how I want to put it. We gain success, but you always want to give back too. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing you did it. You say you gave back, 200 kids?
No, I gave 200 plates.
200 plates? Well, that's a lot of plates, bro. That's a lot of food you was cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell me how long you was out there for that.
Oh, it don't take me long.
What?
I can knock 200 people out in an hour.
Oh, man, I gotta see the behind the scenes footage with this, y'all. Because I just, that's a lot of people to serve, man. And that's good that you do that, man, because you got to give back to the people, to the community, and that's what I want y'all to understand. When you look at the entrepreneurs, you look at us, you like, and what people don't see, we're going to get to this in a minute. You don't see what going on behind the scenes.
Right.
You think, okay, well, yeah, they got this, they got that, but it's a lot of time and it's a lot of work that go into it, as you can see with him, the preparation of the food and everything. But when you get blessed, you show the love back. So you bless somebody, in return. Now, do you have anything up and coming that you're doing, like you're going to give back again or, just something special you're doing in the community?
Yeah, I'm going to do something this summer.
Okay, y'all be on the lookout. You know about when?
Nah, not yet. I'm trying to plan it, get it all together.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to help you plan it, bro. We're gonna have a good time. We're going to do something big with that. I might even shoot a live podcast from out there, and.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir. Say it.
I feel like I want the entrepreneurs to know too, and people that want to be entrepreneurs, that because somebody else doing something, that don't mean that you got to do it. You can do it on your own time, and it's something else you can do other than because somebody else making money. That don't mean you can do it.
You're right.
I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta really want to do it. You gotta meet the customer's demand. Like everything ain't for everybody.
You're right. You're right about that. I'm glad he said that because just because you sitting up like y'all looking at this podcast right now. You got some people out there like, oh, I can do that. No, that's slow your roll. You can't do that. That might not be for you, and you got to put the time in. You got to put time in for you to see if you can do it. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Because we all gonna take L's. I done took L's in some businesses I've tried before, and I jumped head into it, not looking at everything that goes into it. So if y'all done heard what he said, if you want to be a grill master, you want to cook, take your time. Preparation first. And I know you're going to agree with me on this. Your first event or whatever you do, don't expect a huge outcome. You know what I'm saying? Because when I started my brand, the first 3 weeks, bro, I only sold 1 shirt. You know what I'm saying?
That happens.
And then, and it's up and down. It fluctuates. It's up and down.
Well, one thing I learned, though, you got to lowball yourself when you first start.
You're right. A lot of...
you got to.
You're right about that, man, because this just with me. This shirt you got right here, right? Shirt I made for you. I see a lot of cats doing stuff similar this way. And don't get me wrong, y'all. Let me explain this in detail. I know you want to make your money. I know you want to make your paper. But you can't bust nobody head strap and muscle for $60 a shirt. I can't, because to be honest, when I started, I felt like 20 was too high. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped mine down 10, simple as that, because it's not taking me that long, to do the work. And plus, I want to give y'all something that you can afford. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I can't see you paying me 60 for that. And then, you going out and then you say, T, man, I found this Nike or this such and such for like 30. What is you doing? I understand we all got a price limit on what we want to get to. But starting off, man, you can't do everybody like that.
You can't. And I try to serve everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to feed the homeless because they can't pay. I'm going to feed the middle class what they can afford. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to feed you steak and lobster. That's what you can pay for.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it. Y'all hear
on the levels.
Yeah, man, that's what we got to do. And then another thing, man, stop. This is hard because this has been said a million times over and over again. Support your people. Stop. Don't hate on them. We all out here trying to do something, man. We all trying to do something positive. You see, he's a family man just like me. We got to feed our families. We got to do these things, man. So don't look at it as, we're uppity.
Right.
It's not like that. It's like we got a goal, we got a passion, we love doing it, and we gonna stick to it. And it's not like we belittling nobody. You know what I mean? And people, that's what people gotta understand, man. We all out here trying to eat. We all out here want to be successful. We got goals and we just trying to meet them. You know what I mean? But man, I'm gonna tell you something. I got a couple more things coming up. I got something I definitely want you to do for me. We'll talk about that. And if anybody out there that's watching this right now, you say you got your business card. You got all that for them. But is the people that, let me see, can't get to you, can't get your business card, let them know where they can find you Monday through Saturday right now. Where is that at?
Well, Thursday through Sunday, you can find me at 9098 Asheville Highway.
Okay.
S&J Liquors.
S&J Liquors. Okay, I came up there one time. Okay. Anywhere else?
I got a new spot, 9682 Fair Forest Road. Okay, I'll be there on Wednesdays. Okay. If there's any other spots y'all would like for me to come to, I'll come. Yeah, I'm just trying to add them all.
Yeah, just type them in, man. Let us know. Now, the Fair Forest, where is that exactly at? Fair Forest?
It's right across from Pet Dairy.
Okay, it's right across from Pet Dairy. I got you. So that's up past Spontburg still a little bit. Okay. I think you did something out there one time before. Did you?
Yeah, this lady had opened up.
Yeah, you're right. And I ain't get to make that one because I had an issue with my bad kids. You know what I'm saying? The kids will keep you from doing some things, man.
But I like that subject you was talking about. I also want to say everybody need to quit thinking that bragging and uplifting is not the same thing. Okay. I mean, it's a difference.
You're right. He's right about that, man. And then, and this is why I want to say something else. Now that we're on that subject, support. Let me stop y'all right there right quick. Support comes in a lot of ways, okay? I know a lot of people that haven't bought into my brand or the podcast, but on social media, it go a long way. A share, a like, a comment. Once you do that and you get it going to different people, man, a lot of more people realize what you got going on because I want to say this for myself. I got a share 3 months ago, out the blue from a random person, right? Then I get an order all the way from California. Now that was big for me. I'm like, yo, somebody in California rocking with me? Okay. Then I got one from Florida. I got one from DC. And it just shows you that we always want to get to the local first. But I seen this on Facebook. Maybe you can feel me on this. It say, stop worrying about those 100 locals that's not supporting you when it's 8 billion more people in the world.
And that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that goes for everybody. Anybody that's doing something, man. I know you wanna get it popping in your hometown, and you know I think it's right you should, but sometimes you got to go out further than that to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Now, you is killing it here local. Imagine. Let me ask you this then: you local right now. If you was to go away from South Carolina, where would you go?
I go to Atlanta.
That's the melting pot, and I know Atlanta would eat you up. But what? I know Atlanta, look here. I might have to rent this dude something. We go down there for a weekend. I just want to see it. Y'all ain't Atlanta, y'all the South, but we South Carolina. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't had no ribs like this, man. They ain't had no ribs like this.
But
man.
I also like what you said too, about the sharing, because I think about that all the time. Because I got 5,000 friends, you got 5,000, that's
Exactly.
10,000. So
10,000
each share
people.
can build. You know, you never know who you might reach.
And it don't take much.
It don't take
Because we all hold this thing in our hand 24/7.
Yep.
Social media, share button, go. That's how simple it is.
And it don't cost you a thing.
It don't cost you nothing, you know, and you really supporting the brand right there. You support whatever somebody's doing. So y'all definitely gotta just listen to what we said about this, man. But man, before we wrap this up, is it anything else you want the people to know about you?
Just tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hey, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hey, my assistant, can you come here for a second, please? Tell a friend, tell a friend. Hey, man, Plug, it's been an honor, bro. I think we did good on this one, man. We got to spin the block, get you back. But, yo, man, it's been an honor having him on. And I'm glad he came through. I finally got him. And I'm finally going to get these dogs. You know, but y'all ain't going to see me do it. But, yo, man, this has been a great podcast. And this your boy T with the Plug signing off from the One Nation Podcast 864. And I'm out. Peace.